Good morning, friends. I'm sure glad you made it. Welcome back to the homestead. Well, we're going to get back on the cottage roof this morning, and so I need to take down the roof jacks and scaffold board, ladder, all that stuff, and move it over to the other side. This side is done. I'll move it over to the other side, and we can hopefully get that side done today. I'm not sure. I didn't get out here as early as I wanted. The sun is already quite a ways up from starting to rise. It has risen, just like our Lord. It has risen. Anyway, let's get to taking this stuff off so we can move it around to the other side, install it over there, and get started. I don't know why, but when I was younger, I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning without an alarm, 6 o'clock latest. I'm just not doing that these days. Of course, I'm also staying up later. Maybe that's it. And I'm older. That I know has a lot to do with it. But enough yammering. Let's get on it. All right. Well, I learned a little something about placement. I'll place it just a little bit different next time. I'm still on the rafters, but I was up just a little bit too far. So not a big deal. You see, they come out pretty easy. You have options with these roof jacks. They've got the slotted side, and then they have a teardrop side. I chose the slotted side. Kind of glad I did. That way I was able to just hit it from the end, as you saw, and it just slid out. No problem. And then you just tap the nails back down. Just leave them in place. It's not a big deal. Got 6 extra nails on this side. I get 6 more, do the other side. We put these on over there. Okay, it's getting hot fast. I'm going to keep going, get done as much as I possibly can. The problem with the heat, and I've told you before, is yeah, it burns me, but that's not even the worst part. The worst part is those shingle tiles get soft. And if you put a knee in it or anything like that, it makes a mess out of it. And I don't want to mess up a new roof, so I will go as far as I can go. I'm also trying to get watering done at the same time. And, you know, just all kinds of things going on. But let's keep going. Okay, well, that does it for the roofing project for today. It's just too hot. The tiles are getting too soft. I got it all up except for the roof cap. And we'll have to see how that goes on. But that's not going to go on today. It's too hot. Maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe tomorrow morning. One of the two. In the meantime, I got to go move some water. Probably get on to other things.
Nice. So, okay. Well, we got work to do. Last I was out, I was working over there in the sun trying to get those trees out of the way. I'm still going to do that because we got tractoring to do. We have got to get this place trenched and wired for both water and sewer. I said both, but there's three things: electrical, water, and sewer. And we can't do that unless we trench, but we can't trench unless we do the dirt work. We did get the tractor from the neighbor, so we're ready to work in that respect, but not with that tree in the way. So that's what we're going to do today. I sure can talk, can't I? Okay, let's stop talking and let's start working. Okay, well, I found some other things to do, and so it's been several hours since I said I was going to tackle this mess. But it's sort of cooling off and sort of not. It's 98 degrees outside, but there's a lovely breeze when you're in the shade, and so it feels really nice. The air conditioner in the RV is not working so good. It's 90 degrees inside the RV, so better outside with the air moving than secluded.
All right, well, so this awning is half of a 10 by 20. So it's 10 by 10. It used to be a 10 by 20 and then something happened. I don't remember. Who knows? Anyway, it's a 10 by 10. It's half of a 10 by 20. I can say that again. It's half of a 10 by 20. Anyway, it's pretty mangled. We'll see what we can do about straightening it up, putting it together, and then reinforcing it with the PVC pipe and Gorilla Tape. And we'll get it put together. So Brenda just gave me 2 grapes from one of our grapevines. They're a purple grape, and they kind of have a neat flavor. They're still a little sour, but they're soft. So I don't know. We're not even supposed to get grapes on the first year, but it gave us a few. So I gave her the seeds back so we could plant some more. And this stuff here, what I'm doing is just trying to match it up and then straighten it out. It was only part of or half of one of the awnings, as I said earlier. So trying to remember how I put it together is a little bit difficult. Plus, this corner piece is completely mangled. I may have to use it. I thought maybe I'd be able to use these instead, but they're a different shape. So I'm not sure. Alrighty, time to stand this thing up, I guess, or put it together. Yeah, put it together, and we'll stand it up. Got the awning up, the shade cloth on it. Should help the tomatoes in this high heat we've got going on. And the bell peppers on the end, hopefully. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Sure appreciate you watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends, leave us a comment. Bye now.